and welcome to another episode of the Verde Valley Experience, our first episode of 2019. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a special treat for you today. To start off the new year right, we thought we'd do something special. So on this episode, we're doing a musical review for you. We're going to have new performers from the past few months, a lot of our favorites. We can't fit them all in one show. That would be hours long if we fit all of our favorites in. But we've hand-selected just a few to entertain you. Today we're going to have musical performances from singer-songwriters Jeanie Carroll and Whitaker. We're going to have folk duo Two Hand Union and the Electric Swamp Poets. And we'll finish in grand style with Cattywampus. I love these shows. I think it's a great way to start out the new year with fabulous musicians singing great songs, really get you in the mood for all the good things to come this year. So I'm so excited. So let's get started, shall we?
Fabulous views and unmatched quality with efficiency in mind. Just announced, C&B Construction is the only contractor ever to win the EPA's coveted Indoor Air Plus Leaders Award 4 years in a row. These Energy Star certified homes provide unparalleled energy efficiency, comfort, durability, and indoor air quality. C&B Construction is currently building at Gray Fox Ridge and Crossroads at Mingus. C&B Construction, locally respected and nationally recognized.
Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio dos luceros que cuando los abro, perfecto distingo lo negro del blanco y en el alto cielo su fondo estrellado y en las multitudes el hombre que yo amo. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado el sonido y el abecedario, con él las palabras que pienso declaro, madre, amigo, hermano y luz alumbrando la vida del alma del que estoy amando. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, mira el corazón y agita su marco cuando miro el fruto del cerebro humano, cuando miro el bueno tan lejos del malo, cuando miro el fondo de tus ojos claros. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado la risa, me ha dado el llanto, así yo distingo dicha de quebranto, tintos materiales que forman mi canto. El canto de todo es que mis propios cantos. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto.
Wow! That was amazing.
Well, thank you.
Oh my gosh, Jeanie Carroll, everyone. Wow. You don't expect to see a beautiful blonde singing like Spanish is her first language and really just sucking it up. That was amazing.
Well, thank you.
I loved that, especially the ending. Did you? Wow. I'm super impressed. It's nice to have someone sing in a foreign language, you know, when they come on the show. It's very unusual, and it just adds to one of your many talents, Jeanie.
Well, I love it. It's one of
oh my gosh, so tell us the brief history of Jeanie Carroll.
Moved here in '91, raised two beautiful daughters here. I had my first gig the week I arrived.
Wow.
And I was doing the karaoke hostess at well, it used to be called Humphreys back in the day, but now it's Old Sedona. Mm-hmm. But I did that for several years while I was doing real estate, while I was raising two daughters, and then while I was DJing weddings and officiating weddings. So I had a busy life then, too.
Wow. Yep, just not stopping. Newly retired. Congratulations.
Thank you. From teaching 20 years at West Sedona School. Love you guys.
Oh, Oh gosh, that's so great that and you're going even faster pace now than you were before, and you were already breakneck speed. So I totally appreciate that. Now, why do you sing in foreign languages? It's unusual. So tell us why this is coming about.
Well, I did taking Spanish since 6th grade, you know, and through school and through college. And then when I got to high school, I started taking French and then started taking German as well. So I was the first high school student to take all 3 languages at once.
Wow.
Anyway, back in that day, back in the long day ago. And then I majored in French. So I got to live in France for 2 years and on the international program through Cal State Northridge. Wow. And then I finished that and then worked for Club Med for several years and then married a Frenchman. And then so my in-laws are French and so my heart's over there. But I have not been to Spain yet, but that's on my list for this year.
And you will blend right in. I loved that song.
Oh,
that's a beautiful way to start the new year. Tell us about that song.
Well, I mean, it's Gracias a la Vida, which it means thanks to life, like thanks for this life. And Joan Baez did it. Mercedes Sosa did it first. It was her song, but Joan Baez did a great version of it, and I just adore the song. We did it at Thanksgiving, and I thought, what a great way to start the new year.
Oh, yeah. That's absolutely perfect. But you don't always sing in foreign language. Even though you can sing in Spanish, French, and German, you do sing in English.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of things.
Absolutely. Do a lot of things at Sound Bites and at with Sentimental Journey, the big band, the American classics, the big band stuff. It's wonderful music, and it's my dad's music. And so it's like a tribute to him.
That's the good stuff. I call that the good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Sound Bites, you are performing at Sound Bites in the middle of the month on Sunday. So basically the second Sunday of every month. We can go and see you there. You also perform at Vino de Sedona.
Right, occasionally, once in March and once in June.
Oh, there you go.
This year anyway.
And you've got lots of things coming up. You've got productions and benefits and all kinds of stuff happening. I don't know how you manage.
Yep. Well, the Perangular Players are going to have a benefit concert on March 1st, and that'll be something that'll, be for, something that'll benefit the kids in our schools, music in our schools. So I hope a lot of people attend that one.
Right. Now, you haven't stopped teaching. My understanding is you still
I
teach?
do projects with the Artists in the Classroom, with the City of Sedona, with the Gardens for Humanities. And so I kind of go around to 3rd grade classrooms and combine science and music. So kind of get that thing going on. That's really fun.
Yeah.
And then Perangular Players, we do an after-school program. We did one where we did Christmas carols and the kids sang at like hillside shops and Tlaquepaque. And
Sure.
It was really fun.
That's a great program. My child's been involved in that before. So that's always fun. The highlight of the season. Oh, Mom, someone came in and we sung, and then we're going to go out and sing here or there and the other thing. And that works out great that you're able to share your gifts and that you still want to after 20 years of teaching.
It's funny. I was with some people at lunch the other day, and they asked me to describe what I do. And then they said, you smiled the most when you talked about kids and teaching and stuff. And I thought, well, I guess that needs to be part of my future too. I can't get away. It's not that I want to get away from it. I don't want to get away from it. It's actually really fun. So,
right. Well, that's wonderful. Well, it seems like everything you do you consider fun, which is the life anyone could ask for.
That's right. I was just telling little kids today, if you can do what you're passionate about, you're going to be happy.
Absolutely.
It's going to be joyful. So.
Absolutely. My mother told me something like that when I was about 12 years old. Find something that you would do for free and get paid to do that.
Right.
Okay. You know what? It's great advice.
Right.
It's great advice. And then I think my grandfather said that saying of, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And so it's so true. And with music, it's amazing. Your repertoire must be enormous.
It is pretty big.
Yeah, because you DJ
very varied,
as well.
Right. And I also, back in the day, did the Heavenly Jays and imitated Janis Joplin and people like that.
Oh,
so
I can see that.
That was really fun to do.
I can see that. Do you bring Janis out occasionally?
I occasionally do.
Yeah.
I do have, anyway.
Yeah, I can see you just rocking Janis. That's got to be amazing.
Yeah,
even Janis is going, go girl.
Very much fun.
Oh, I bet. How fortunate you are to be able to embody that massive spirit.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a talent right there, Jeanie. I'm impressed. Because that's no small potatoes there. So, oh my gosh! So you just keep going. You just don't seem to ever stop.
Correct.
Yeah, that seems about right for you.
And if there's any female singers out there who like to sing barbershop harmonies, we have a group called Red Rockapella Chorus here in Sedona. We rehearse in 2 different locations to make it more convenient for the membership to drive. But we have people from Camp Verde and Flagstaff and Sedona and Cottonwood, and so we do barbershop harmonies on Monday nights. And that's at 6:30 p.m. But the website, redrockapella.org, will have all the dates, where we are rehearsing and stuff like that. But it's really, so we're preparing for concerts that are coming up, this year. And we adore that. It's really fun to sing barbershop harmonies, really tight, a different kind of music altogether, but a very American art form.
Oh, very
so
nice.
it's awesome.
Yeah, you don't often see women singing in that type of group, so that's really quite wonderful. And I've heard you sing, and it's gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, Red Rockapella, make sure you check that out. I can't wait to see you in that environment as well. See, we brought you in singularly today to really, celebrate you as you are. And I can't wait to get Red Rockapella on and have you guys perform as well for the show. So that'll be fun.
Excellent.
What language are you going to sing in next?
Français, s'il vous plaît.
Excellent. What song are you going to sing?
La chanson s'appelle Mourir d'aimer. It's called To Die of Love.
Oh, gosh, don't you love the
deep?
French? Oh, my gosh. I'm so jealous of of your life. I have to say, I have a really great life, but I'm totally jealous of yours with being over in France and traveling, and I know you'll get to Spain. And they'll think you were there your whole life if you sing for them. They'll be like, oh, you're a local.
Well, but they have a different accent there, so that'll be fun to experiment with the theta, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And talk like Julio Iglesias.
Right. And you even sing in German, and if you can sing in German and make it sound pretty,
more power to me.
And I know you do, but that's just something, I can't even speak it in regular, let alone sing it. So, and I've heard that's kind of the thing right now. People are throwing German into different songs to spruce them up a little bit because it is so difficult. Like the difficulty level on that is off the charts.
Yeah,
so I applaud you for taking that leap too.
Well, thank you. But I love languages. I love getting my mouth around different sounds and stuff like that, Portuguese. And some of these languages are so beautiful. And some, a little less so, but you can still... There's a melody in every language, so my ear just gets attracted to that.
Oh, there you go, everyone. Jeanie Carroll.
Les parois de ma vie sont lisses. Je m'y accroche, mais je glisse lentement vers ma destinée. Mourir d'aimer. Tandis que le monde me juge, je ne vois pour moi qu'un refuge, toute issue m'étant condamnée. Mourir d'aimer, mourir d'aimer, de plein gré s'enfoncer dans la nuit, payer l'amour au prix de sa vie, pécher contre le corps, mais non contre l'esprit. Laissons le monde à ses problèmes, les gens haineux face à eux-mêmes, avec leurs petites idées. Mourir d'aimer, partir en redressant la tête, sortir vainqueur d'une défaite, renverser toutes les données. Mourir d'aimer, mourir d'aimer, comme on le peut de n'importe quoi, abandonner tout derrière soi, pour emporter de ce qui fut nu, qui fut toi. Tu es le printemps, moi l'automne, ton cœur se prend, le mien se donne, et ma route est déjà tracée. Mourir d'aimer.
number till 3 came along. Sitting here all by myself, writing this song. All of us sitting together outside our school. I thought the two of us here made it so cool, but now it's me. I'm stuck here alone at home, got nothing to do, and you laughing so hard you could barely breathe. You probably forgot about me, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'm done trying to be your number one. And I'm so through standing here next to you, sending you messages but no reply. Well, now I finally realized I'm done. Do not be obsessive is what you said to me. I thought the two of us could rule this sea. Do not try so hard is what you said to her. People said you were perfect, maybe you were, but now it's me. I'm stuck here alone at home, got nothing to do, and you laughing so hard you could barely breathe. You probably forgot about me, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'm done trying to be your number one. And I'm so through standing here next to you, sending you messages but no reply. Well, now I finally realized, ooh, tomorrow it'll be another day. We may all be together and everything will be okay. Ooh, this can all just blow away. 'Cause just remember that tomorrow is another day. I'm done trying to be your number one. And I'm so through standing here next to you, sending you messages but no reply. Well, now I finally realized I'm done.
Oh, that was wonderful. I loved it. Riley Whitaker, everyone. That was really spectacular.
Thank you.
I love your voice. It has such a wonderful quality to it.
Thank you.
And you wrote that song. That's an original?
Yeah, it's an original song.
I love the changes in tempo, the dramatic pauses. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. Now, we were talking earlier, gets the award for the youngest musician we've ever had on the VVE. Thank you so much.
This is awesome.
For being here.
Thank you for letting me come.
Oh my gosh. So you're 13?
Yes.
And you've been playing since you were 2?
Yeah, since I was 2. I mean, I've been like singing since I was 2. I started guitar when I was like maybe 10.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. I really liked the lyrics to that song. When did you write that one?
I wrote that one maybe 3 months ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a brandy new one.
Yeah, it's pretty new, yeah.
Excellent. Now, you've got a website, RileyWhitaker.com.
Yeah.
Correct? We can check you out on Facebook at Riley Whitaker Music.
Yeah.
That's on Facebook. And you also have a YouTube.
Yeah.
Riley W Music.
Yes.
And you've got several singles out there.
And Instagram, which you should go follow at riley.lynn.whitaker. Yeah.
I love it. Such a great promoter.
Thank you.
But your songs are wonderful.
Thank you.
And they have this great quality to them that's unusual, and it's both endearing and it's so interesting. You're really like, oh wow. And then again, the lyrics are great.
Thank you.
So have you got enough together? You think you could do an album?
I'm at like 12 songs right now, but I only have like 3 or 4 recorded right now. So I want to go into the studio and record the rest of them. Which,
absolutely. Check out RileyWhitaker.com. Great stuff. If they want to contact you to book you for an event or perhaps check, more information, should they website's the best place to go?
Or you should text me at 928-451-6441. That's a good place.
That's a good way to get the gig. That's great.
Yeah.
Now, where do you pull your inspiration to write your songs? Like that one. Tell us a little bit about how you wrote that one.
Well, so I came home from school one day and I saw a group of my friends go somewhere together, and I was like, you know what? I'm like why am I sad about this? They can have fun and stuff. So now I was I actually wrote the chorus a long time ago, and I don't know where it came from because it was so long ago. And then I found it on my phone, and then that happened, and then I started writing a verse, and I'm like, man, that really works with the chorus. So it just all came together.
That's great. It worked out really well. What was it called?
It was called I'm Done.
Yeah, that's a good one. Now the next one that you're going to play, what's that one called?
Always on My Mind. This is the first song I ever wrote.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, how cool of you to perform that.
Yeah.
How old were you when you wrote that?
It wasn't that long ago. It was the first song I wrote alone. I used to write songs with people, and I recently started writing songs with a friend. I was maybe 12. Yeah, I was 12. I was 12, and I'm 13 now, so it wasn't that long ago.
So it wasn't that long ago. No. You can go to Facebook, Riley Whitaker Music. You can check her out on Instagram. You can check her out all over the place. Definitely keep your eyes on this. Taylor Swift, who?
You say you don't know me, but you really do. When I see you in the crowd yelling, woohoo, 'cause I know you. I'd recognize your face everywhere I go. When you said goodbye, I really didn't know. Should've let you go. You used to be so nice. What happened to you? Now you're as cold as ice. And you used to be so kind, but you should know you're always on my mind. You're always wearing sandals and you're really tall. You're always interrupting me with your mean phone calls. So I build a wall. Why do you have to be so mean when you were nice? Life was like a dream, or so it seems. You used to be so nice. What happened to you? Now you're as cold as ice. And you used to be so kind, but you should know you're always on my mind. You used to wish me good luck, but now I guess that don't mean much anymore. So I closed the door. You used to be so nice. What happened to you? Now you're as cold as ice. And you used to be so kind, but you should know you're always on my mind.
Hi, this is Greg at Verde Solar Power. You know, Arizona has lots of clean, renewable sunshine, and we want to help you take advantage of it with our quality solar installations, and we offer to beat any written offer on a residential solar electric system. So bring us your electric bill and let us show you how solar power will save you money. We're located conveniently here in the Verde Valley and are dedicated to helping the valley go solar. So remember, the energy solution comes up every morning.
was meant for you. But now it's plain to see I need you and you need me.
I was in it for me. I wasn't looking for no company. Now it's plain to see that I need you, and honey, you need me. I need you. 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 Honey, you need me. Without you, without you, without you, without you, without you, not who I'm meant to be. So give me your hand and hold on to mine. Give me your heart and I'll give you mine. Give me your hand and hold on to mine. Oh, give me your love and I'll give you mine. Yeah, I'll give you mine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, honey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, honey. I need you. 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 Honey, you need me. Without you. Oh, without you. Without you, without you, without you, not who I'm meant to be. So give me your hand and hold on to mine. Give me your heart and I'll give you mine. Give me your hand and hold on to mine. Honey, give me your love and I'll give you mine. Yeah, I'll give you mine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, honey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, honey.
All right, that's awesome. Two-hand union, everyone. Thank you so much, Kent and Liza, for being here. It's wonderful to have you in the studio. I love your harmonies. Your vocal harmonies are so delicious and beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You work so well together. It really is lovely to hear that.
We've had a lot of years to fine-tune the harmonies.
Yeah, how many years is that?
Oh gosh, we've been singing together since we met back in the early 2000s. High school choir, probably.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, that's the story everybody loves. It's like the movies. You know, oh, we met in high school. It's so wonderful. We sing, and everybody goes, oh, I want that. You know? So you're living the life a lot of people wish they had, to get up and sing together. Now, you have, congratulations, a brand new EP that's coming out October 30th. Look for it, twohandunion.bandcamp.com. It's going to be there. You can pre-order it right now. Go online right now. October 30th. That's very exciting.
It is.
How does that feel to have that? I mean, just barely a little over a week away, and wow.
Oh gosh, it's been a lot of years in the making.
Yeah.
But we're so excited to share these songs. They're all original songs. It's a 5-song EP. And yeah, it's songs that we just feel very strongly about, love to sing and play. That first one that we played, "I Need You," is one of the tracks on the new EP as well.
Well, excellent. I love that. I love the woo-woos in there. And, you know, it's a whippoorwill and a train all rolled together, but it's just so great. Folk music is really seeing quite a resurgence. There was a while it kind of became underground, starting in about the 80s. Coming out into the 2000s, it started to come back up. And now it's really getting the light it deserves, folk music. And to see folks doing it so well, and you're writing your own things and you're out there and you're performing, and that's really, you know, enlivening for the rest of us that enjoyed folk music. We kind of closet folk music lovers because it wasn't cool. Yeah. And now it's because not only is it cool, but it's really welcomed with open arms in the community now. And so you're definitely going to be more sought after as that's seeing it. Absolutely. And why did you choose that genre? Because really when you started singing, granted high school wasn't that long ago for you, I know. But it wasn't, you know, the height of popularity for folk music at that time. Why did that pull on you? Why does your heart say folk music is where it's at?
I think for us it's just, there's so much storytelling that happens in folk music, and that's just part of who we are, because you write what you know and the things that you go through, and so I think that it's an easy way to express that and have an outlet. And so folk music, it's very accepted in that way with the storytelling, and people being able to then relate to it, and it's such a relatable genre of music. So I think that's.
It also helps that I play acoustic guitar, so everything is very acoustic driven.
Right.
And we do play some other instruments, but
by we he means
mainly.
Yes, yeah, I have seen you play another instrument before, a very unusual one.
Yes.
Like an antique instrument.
We didn't haul that thing all the way down.
No, you didn't. What is that? That's called?
It's a pump organ actually that we played one time when you saw us live up in Flagstaff. And
Kent can rock a pump organ. It's amazing.
It's portable for its time, but today it's considered
That's true,
pretty
a little
heavy.
cumbersome for now with all the electronics and things. I do like the old school. I do love when I see a musician with a guitar that's getting worn out.
Yes.
You know, around the sound hole. That's always amazing. Then you know that, all right.
Absolutely.
This is not just a thing that you do to make money. This is the thing you do because you love it and you need to express.
That's a lot of years of use there.
Yeah.
And I actually pulled this pick guard off to really get that, you know, full-on Willie Nelson hole in the guitar.
Yeah.
But I knew I had too long of a road to get there, so I stuck a leather pickguard back on.
A leather. Now I have not seen that before. A leather pickguard. Well, that's great. And it's even with just you on the guitar, the two of you with your vocals together create a very full sound. I'm not missing anything when I listen to you, and when I've seen you play live, you're not missing anything. It doesn't sound like, oh, it's just two people singing. You're a complete sound. Cool. So it really works out because of how you manage to harmonize with each other. And that comes from spending a lot of time singing with each other.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're hearing the years of singing together in different forms. And and you know, with these new songs on the EP, we've really tried to work out those parts as best we could, and something that we could do live and sound interesting still in a live setting.
Right, and they have great stories. They really do. That's what you say. It is true. Check out, you can go to twohandunion.com. You can go to the website. If you want to get on the mailing list, right? And see where you guys are playing next. See what market you're going to be hitting, where you're going to be playing, and we know you're going to be everywhere. Of course, the EP is coming out on October 30th. We can pre-order that, twohandunion.bandcamp.com, if we want to get on that now. You're going to play another song. Is this one also from the EP?
Yes.
Excellent. What's the next one called?
It's called Closer.
Nice. Good. You saved the one that makes me cry for last. I appreciate that. Thank you for thinking of me. And I'd be going the whole time. So that's great. Now, the new EP that's coming out, self-titled?
It is self-titled, Two-Hand Union.
Yep, check out the cover art. It's beautiful. Really nice photography.
Shout out to Jeanie Kittredge, who took the album photo.
There you go. Jenny did a great job. So next time we have you on the show, there will be four of you. You'll be a quartet after a duo. We got to get the kids involved. So
absolutely.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
I love your music. I'm really happy to have you on the show.
It's been a joy to be here. Thank you, Jen.
Great, and good luck with the EP release. That's super. Check out twohandunion.com. Of course, check out VerdeValleyTV.com. We really appreciate you, as always, joining us for the Verde Valley Experience.
You love away my failure. You love away my fear. as you come closer to me. You love away my anger. You love away my doubt. You love away my heartache. You love me into you. Closer to you, I come closer to you as you come closer to me. You and I collide. Leave all I've known behind as I come running, running with abandon into your arms. Running, I come running with abandon into your arms. Ooh, into your arms. Ooh, closer to you, I come closer to you as you come closer to me. Oh, closer to you, I come closer to you as you come closer to me. You and I collide. Leave all I've known behind as I come running, running with abandon into your arms. Running, I come running. Running, running with abandon into your arms. Running, I come running, running.
Well, I tiptoe through the room because I know that you need your rest. She said, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. Well, she's good to me, and I must be the luckiest man in life. Did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? Well, the first time that I saw you, don't you know that you took my breath away. I may not get to heaven, but I walk with the angels that day. Well, she's good to me, and I must be the luckiest man alive. Well, did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life.
Swamp Poets, everyone. What a name. What a duo. Don Whitaker and Chris Berry. Yes, thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Wow, what a wonderful sound you two produce. You know, you often think duo, oh, maybe it'll... No, rich, full, awesome. You don't need anybody else. That was fantastic.
Well, you should hear us with the band, but yeah, we have...
Oh, my God.
We do fine just by ourselves. So. The first album was Delta Flood that we did together, which was the duo album. Then the next album was called Feeding Time at the Alligator Ranch.
All right.
So that's where it automatically came up with Gator Tattoo. We found a tattoo of an alligator.
And he comes up with all this cool stuff. You should see the posters this guy designs, man.
Oh, I bet. I mean, just the name. So give us some backstory. Where'd the name come from?
You know, we were looking for a name, and we couldn't figure one out for a while, you know, what we're going to do, and that kind of matched what was going on. And I think you came up with a name just one day.
Well, what happened, where it kind of came from, is I also spent a lot of time in the North Beach area of San Francisco, which was the old home of the Beat Poets. And even though I was a little younger than they were, we still rubbed elbows with them. We were there every day. And so they had a real high standard of writing, and that was a very heavy influence on not just me, but all the other folks that lived there at the time. And there's quite a few of them that had gone on to do really well. But so that influence of writing songs, it wasn't just, we didn't write Moon and June stuff and, you know, the really easy love songs. It had to tell a story, you know, so it wasn't just a you know, just music. It had to have a story with music behind it. So
poetry with music behind it.
So that was where the poet thing came from. And then everybody we talked to said, "Man, you guys sound like you came right out of the swamp."
Swamp.
Like, okay, swamp poet. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that.
Look up Electric Swamp Poets on Facebook. Look up Don Whitaker. Look up the Northern Arizona Blues Alliance.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And YouTube. Look me up on YouTube. You'll see some videos of us.
There you go. Yeah. What was the song you just played?
That's a
Delta Flood,
song, right?
And
wait, we didn't play Delta Flood.
Oh, the one we just played?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a song called "Joy of My Life." Really, it's my wife's favorite song. She says she likes this real.
It's actually a John Fogerty song.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
wow.
isn't that a beautiful song?
It is a beautiful song.
He wrote it, but it's a beautiful song. And I love John Fogerty, but it's just so different for his style.
Yeah,
you know?
especially the way it's done. Chris, you do a magnificent job with that song.
Well,
I recognize it at all.
You got to put your own into it, you know, so you can't, you know, I wouldn't want to be a copy band where we try to sound exactly like everybody else.
Right. Totally reinvented that song. Loved it. What's the next song you're going to play?
Okay, this is Delta Flood.
Okay.
And the funny thing about this is another Mississippi River song. And I called him up and I said, Don, I wrote the coolest song last night. I dreamed it. I dreamed the whole thing.
Ooh.
I woke up, I wrote it down, and he says, what it's about? And I said, the Mississippi River overflooded. And, you know, he says, have you watched the news? And I said, no. He goes, because last night the Mississippi overflooded. And I said, wow. He was like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't write songs like that.
But this is a beautiful song. This was the one that we named our first album that we did out. It was Delta Flood.
That's great. Well, I'm excited to hear it. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here.
Thank you, Jen.
Really appreciate it. Don, always wonderful to see you. Chris, pleasure to meet you. I know I'll see you again. Chris Berry, Don Witcher, the Electric Swamp Poets. Check them out on Facebook and the Northern Arizona Blues Alliance.
Check the levee, but the levee was gone, and now there's 6 foot of Mississippi River through the middle of town. Climb up to the rooftop, spread the alarm. Better get up higher, 'cause you might drown. There's catfish and gators down in my front yard. And 6 foot of Mississippi River through the middle of Mississippi mud. Big old snapping turtles trying to pull you down. You got 6 foot of Mississippi River through the middle of
She's not the kind of girl who's lacking for much When it comes to getting honey, she's got the touch. Well, even though she earns every penny she gets, some people know how to make the most of it. But every single evening when the workday is through, she sits at her piano and she thinks of you. She's got a brand new dress from the 5 and dime, ruby red lips and a glass of wine. She's unplugged the TV and the telephone. No need in feeling lonely, but the girl's all alone. Well, she doesn't need a savior to be born again. She doesn't need a knight to come charging in, but she thinks she felt a miracle in the palm of your hand. That once-in-a-lifetime harmony only two can understand. It's a shame that someone's locked you up and hidden the key, 'cause from where I stand on 4th Street, it sure looks like love to me. She's got a brand new dress from the 5 and dime, ruby red lips and a glass of wine. She's unplugged the TV and the telephone. No need in feeling lonely, but the girl's all alone. You have to see the sense of humor in this twisted twist of fate. Did you ever find the hacksaw she hid in your birthday cake? Are you wrestling with your conscience, with what is wrong and right? Are you sawing away at the prison bars and breaking out tonight? You know you're just a few blocks from absolutely free, and from where I stand on 4th Street, it sure looks like love to me. You know you're just a few blocks from absolutely free, and from where I stand on 4th Street, it sure looks like love to me.
I love it. I love it. Cattywampus, everyone. This is fantastic. You guys don't have any fun at all, do you?
Always.
None.
Always.
You can see they're all very serious. They're all very serious. Like, they're awesome. Christy Fisher, everyone. Now, can you introduce everyone for me?
Yes. So this is Tina Raycow on percussion.
Tina.
Right on. And we have Keith Smith on lead guitar and ukulele sometimes. And then we have Mr. Cal Greer on upright bass or a very large ukulele.
Hey, that is, I know, the largest ukulele ever made.
Right.
Which is really cool. And of course, Christy Fisher.
Oh,
thank you guys for being here. How's everything going for you these days?
Great. We're going in the recording studio next week.
I know.
We're going to do our first CD, and that's going to be a blast.
I know. That is so exciting. Your first CD.
Yep.
Is it self-titled?
We're going to call it Cattywampus in the Friend Zone, because sometimes we have friends of ours that play with us, and it can go up to 12 pieces. Wow. So depending on who's on different parts, it's like we have a gospel choir, a bunch of girls, and things like that. So yeah, it can be fun. It is fun.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Now, if we want to keep tabs on your Facebook page?
Facebook for sure. It's under Cattywampus Music. And then we have a website, cattywampus.music.com. And then my website, ChristyFisher.com, also has a music calendar on it. So,
yes, it does. Thank you for having that all linked in together. It was very easy to find out where you're playing.
Thank you.
So that's really cool. Your type of music is so much fun. It's really original. You can't classify it in anywhere. I mean, it's funky, it's soulful, but it's fun, it's hip, and there just isn't like a genre to stick you in.
That's why we call it Cattywampus.
Which is perfect.
It kind of goes across the board.
It is.
Right?
It very is.
Yeah.
How long has Cattywampus been around now?
About a year, I would say, with the core bunch. I mean, Tina and Keith and I have been kind of doing this for about a year. Cal came on board, what, a couple of months ago? 3 months ago, something like that.
Welcome,
and it was just like, woohoo, we got a bass player now.
I know.
It's like, this is
giant
awesome.
ukulele.
Yeah. So yeah.
Pick it up and play it.
He
can.
Right.
Wow. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are no fun. You are no fun.
Yeah, it is a blast.
You're awesome. Thank you for that. That's great. And I bet when we come to see you perform, this is what we get. We get fun. We get laughter. We get mayhem.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely mayhem.
Yeah.
And we like to do the unexpected. We do what we call twisted covers. So we'll take cover tunes of things that you might remember from the 70s, 80s, pop kind of stuff, and we'll do it our way.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I like that. Well, it's hard to be serious when you play an ukulele. It
True
really
that.
is.
True that.
You know, no offense to the ukulele, of course, but
True
you know,
that.
you can't do it without a smile. You just can't. And of course, percussion like you do it, Tina, is fantastic. And you're always so awesome. And I loved it when you took off with the guitar. That was really cute. And of course, who can't stand a giant ukulele? I mean, it's just a great group. Okay, so we've got to check out ChristyFisher.com. Is that correct?
Yep.
And Cattywampus.music?
No,
There's no dot.
Cattywampusmusic.com.
Just Cattywampusmusic.com to find your schedule.
Right.
You always seem to be doing something, and that's excellent. So we want to keep up with you. And originals for the most part, correct?
That one was original.
That's great.
So
Who writes?
I write.
Yeah?
Yeah, and so that first one was original, and then we'll do a cover for the second song.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What was the first one called? I love it.
4th Street Girl.
4th Street Girl.
Yeah.
That was adorable.
Thank
I
you.
really liked that. Of course, you had no fun at all when you performed it. None whatsoever. What's the next song you're going to play?
We're going to do a version of I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
Oh, fun.
Oh, yeah. On ukulele.
Oh my
So that's
gosh.
why we like to do the unexpected.
Is it hard to modify something to play it on the ukulele? No?
No, ukulele is what we call the gateway drug. You know,
Music.
Yeah, because it does lead to a lot of other things. And my mission at this point is to, put it out there as a viable instrument, and it has become accepted like that, just like a guitar, because there's so much that you can do with an ukulele that people don't imagine you to do. Put it through looper pedals, run it through, other boards, put a whammy bar on it. I mean, there's the things you can do are exactly the same things you can do with any other stringed instrument. And so,
if I may interject, you also are a good arranger, though, too.
Oh, I love doing
You're
that
brilliant.
part. I like doing that kind of thing.
Helps.
And I play piano as well, so it's like at the shows I usually bring my piano out.
Excellent,
and do that
Christy.
too.
That's super. So go out and get yourself an ukulele. Obviously, I got one. So last time you were here, I got one. So awesome, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Really appreciate you. I love your music. It's really awesome. Cattywampus, check out this coming album that's coming out soon, going into the recording. Love it. In the Friend Zone. Cattywampus, look for it. Thank you all very much for watching the Verde Valley Experience. We'll see you next time.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and now you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here, you got that look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock, I should have made you leave your key. If I'd known for just 1 minute you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go, walk out that door, don't turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I got all my love to give. I'll get by, I will survive. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And then I spent so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And now you feel like walking in and just expect me to be free. Well, I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go, walk out that door, don't turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and